What's up, people? What's up, people? Thought I'd come back for a video. It's been a minute, haven't been here in a while, so let's get to it. This video is all about, trust and moving on and doing what you got to do, not only for yourself, but just to move forward. Um, do a lot of video on narcissist stuff, narcissism, and so on. But yeah, I do a lot of videos on narcissism, like what I'm going through and so on. But yeah, sometimes you can't think about, whatever or whomever did something bad to you. You just gotta kind of like just disappear from everything. Um, Sometimes it's hard to, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. And this is how I look at it. Like, if somebody didn't believe you in your current situation, it could be like, say, a job or living arrangement, or it could be a relationship, or it could be anything. Basically, anybody that's hating on you, you have to change your environment, do something bigger, better, not to show off for the other person, but to like ground yourself. It's like, how some people they talk about grounding, like taking your shoes off, your socks off when you're at a beach or just in a regular place that has grass, like a park or whatever. Kind of like ground yourself. Get in touch. With the earth. You know what I'm saying? Um, because in that old other video when I was talking about the narcissist grip, the narcissist hold, the narcissist circle, or you being born, or you kind of being newly born. That means you're getting rid of the whole physical aspect, and you're just pushing it away. Like I said, you're having like a horse blind or something. Like my best friend told me, you use horse blinders, and you're just looking forward. You're not looking at all the negativity on the sides. You're just pushing forward. So I'm about to take that step, take the leap of faith, and do what I got to do. On another notion, when you got to do what you got to do, like I said, you have the blinders on and you're moving forward. You can't basically tell anybody what you're doing because, sometimes those people are like dream shatterers. If you try to, we're talking about people are looking at football games now. You try to get first down and you tell somebody your hopes and dreams, and you try to, you know, move that move those chains, so to speak. So if you're first and 10, and you keep on telling one person this, you tell another person, you could be like second and 12, and then it'd be third down, and you tell somebody else like your fully extended dream. You're like third and 22. You can't basically tell anybody. You can tell trusted people what you're gonna do, but you can't tell every and anybody, what you're doing. Because then you thought that so-called one person was your friend, your colleague, or coworker, or whatever, and you get backstabbed and so on. It is what it is. Let me take a coffee break. Yeah, so you gotta build up your own. You gotta build your own spirits up, and you gotta. It's basically like you're a boxer. You're the boxer ring. You're doing the rope dope, bouncing against the wall. You're taking all the punches and so on. You're conserving your energy, so you could last through the whole round. So it could be a short fight, or it could be a long fight. It could go like the whole 12 rounds, so to speak. But you have to conserve your energy. Don't tell anybody what you're doing. Move in silence, and you'll get to where you're going. It may not be now, but you'll God will put you to your right destination, your right goal, your right dream manifestation at the right, perfect, exact time where you need to be. So, and also, it's good to write down stuff. I'm writing stuff in a online journal. I use Day One. So you could kind of like vent out if you had nobody to talk to. You always want to pick up that phone or text that best friend or that person you kind of like work your frustrations out, and the person that y'all like here. And if you can't do that, just write your stuff in the journal. That's what I do. Or take a long drive. You can't take a long drive, go out for a walk, because the main focus at this point in time, if you want to get to where you want to get to, you gotta, like I say, you gotta put on blockers. Don't pay attention to it. Write down and keep on manifesting your dreams. Grab on a piece of paper and getting rid of that negative energy. Try to write out where you're gonna be 5 years from now, 10 years from now, 15 years from now, 20 years from now, and you could do it. It'll happen because God knows that you're trying hard and knows that you're not giving up. You're doing all the right things, regardless of what the naysayers are saying about you. The naysayers are the pity party at the end of the finish line, but they're gonna change it to cheerleaders or people giving you a standing ovation. Clap, clap. We're gonna be like, I knew you could do it. You can't. You can't have them at the end of the finish line. You got to keep on moving and keep on pushing. Like that Bun B song. I got to keep on pushing. You got to keep on pushing no matter what. Do what you got to do. Stay focused. Don't get angry all the time, because that's what holds you back. That what makes you give up. The hater wants you to give up. They could be doing shit in your face. They gotta cuss. They could be doing stuff in your face. And they could be getting mad and angry. The pity party. They being disgusted. If you're just sitting there minding your own business, and they could try to rain on your parade, they don't want you to shine regardless. You gotta just keep on shining. You can't give up no matter what. So that's my whole theory, metaphor, and mindset. That's another thing. Stay focused. Keep your eyes on the prize. Even if you don't see it, keep your eyes on the prize. Because regardless, you'll get it once the time is right. Never give up. Avoid the naysayers. Naysayers, narcissists, haters, non-believers. Is that the non-believers? You could say like your whole itinerary, what you're gonna do from A to Z. They'll be like, and then they're just gonna completely shut you down when you're in mid conversation and hate on you. It's even like I tell you this, the car that I got, somebody was hating on it. Oh, nobody ain't worried about your car. Somebody will try to steal it and sell it for parts. Oh, ain't nobody worried about your car. I'm looking at them like, what? Yes, stuff like that. You can't pay no attention because their mind is out there. You're here. You're centered. You're focused. Their mind is just out there. I ain't talking about out there like thinking big. Their mind is all over the place. You're like a tree. There's no wind, but the leaves is just falling out. Like there's some chemicals, some nuclear chemicals in the in the radius of the roots. You're a tree. You try to branch out. You try to grow limbs. You try to grow your seeds. You try to grow branches, bushes, have birds in there. The circle of life type stuff I'm talking about. You have to do what you got to do no matter what the circumstances, because When you come back around, you finish your goals. Those haters, believe it or not, they're gonna act like they were there at the start line on the green flag was saying go 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 to the finish flag, the finish line. You got the checker flag, the finish line. So they're gonna be clapping, cheering you. I knew you could do it. I believed in you. You remember when I said this? They didn't say that. So you you can't pay them no attention. So back like I was saying, from square one. The moral of the story is, whatever you do, don't give up on your dreams, regardless of what he said, she said. Don't give up. Chop out all the negative and sprinkle in the positive. And that's it. So I'm gonna end the video on that note. If you like the content, like I said, I'm keep on going. Keep on fighting this. If you like the content, go ahead and like, share, and subscribe. It pushes the videos. It pushes me up in the algorithm. Also, I'm on all social media at Driver MacGyver. The podcast is called The Driver MacGyver Show. I'll leave the link below in the description. All right. Enjoy y'all game because January it's gonna be over, and this is the 29th. It's gonna be over in a couple days, so y'all enjoy. We're still in the first quarter, even though it's February. It's still the first quarter, so y'all enjoy the game, whatever y'all doing festivities, but be safe. And I'll holler back at y'all. Peace and hair grease. I don't got no hair. Peace and hair grease. Peace and grease. All right. Deuces.